Magical eyes. Red is for Anguish.
Alright, everyone. We'll be continuing. The plot has really progressed, although we're still on chapter 1. This game's gonna take a while, but I'm pretty sure, well, actually, I'm not sure, come to think of it, that I'll be able to finish this over the summer. But I'll try. I think, let's go here. Various everyday noises filter quietly through the swaying curtains. Car engines humming afar, or the voices of playing children. I'm just looking out the window at the evening sky and clouds. This usually helps me concentrate, but it doesn't seem to be working today. As an investigation grows longer, I always become more like this. It's getting harder to resist what seems to be a compulsion in my mind. That actually helps me a lot when it comes to fighting against variants. But now is too early to let it out of me. The most appropriate time for me to do things my way is when I find my target. Looks like we have reasoning mode. Okay. Oh, 4 this time. Most people have recently been found missing around the doll. Who are they? Oh my goodness. I guess... it's like more people. Like, you better not screw me over. What is the true identity of the man who introduced himself as Soejima? Someone disguised as Soejima, right? Soejima has been missing for 5 years. Why do they suspect a crime? One window fully opened. The one window left open, right? Oh god, it's not... I'm gonna be wrong. What is it that Minamikawa called about the doll in the knick-knack shop? Yeah, the owner and the man. So... I'm just gonna rock with this. Found missing around the doll, those... okay. Those close to the doll owners. Because no, okay. It was like, there was like a short list, right? Before, okay, like right now the list is like is like 50 something, right? But before, because they didn't know that it was people close to the doll owners. Okay, we're just gonna go with this one window. Okay. Hey, there we go. It was the window, like, the stall wasn't... I forgot what happened to the stall, but... okay, if we did the first try, guys. A lot of new clues have come to light today. Some of them seem useful for my eventual confrontation with the culprit. Or, I guess the most noteworthy among them is that at least one lock was left unlocked in the house of every missing person, including Soejima. It's hard to think that a variant would take a roundabout approach and bother to open a window to get in. The expert on material variants also mentioned that. Oh. We're just gonna save on the new one. To grant their desires, The variants take the most straightforward move, according to their instincts. If one of them faces a window, it'll break through without a care for the traces it leaves behind. Therefore, if all the abductions were done indoors, the abductor was at least intelligent enough to be concerned about it. And that reminds me of Nanashi saying, "This smells human." Is there a human being behind all this? If that's the case, the most suspicious one would be Soejima. New S-rank scenario. Yep, Nanashi. What? It's Nanashi. Is Nanashi collaborating? He was talking with them before, like some other guy before, remember? One whole day has passed since then. For over 24 hours, Nanashi has been using every conceivable means and connection at his disposal to acquire a certain photograph in order to ascertain the validity of his theory. He hasn't slept a wink, but he doesn't feel tired in the least. He understands that even if he tried to sleep, he would immediately see her figure behind his closed eyelids and jump to his feet. He is more motivated about identifying the doll in question than anyone else involved in this case. Plenty of people went missing, and they were all close to the doll. The doll created by that distinguished doll artist. Material variant or not, Nanashi has been crazy about her since the moment he saw that picture. Why she was born, what her existence means, and what involvement she has with this case. He simply has to know. He has no interest whatsoever in preventing any more people from falling victim. His passion and knowledge are overwhelming enough to easily overcome the several decades that the doll has existed. Nanashi already has the doll's creator figured out. He was an artist known for his breathtaking skill, who shined brightest between the Taisho era and the early Showa era. Few outside of the art world knew of him, but he is highly respected in certain circles. The industry's assessment of him was polarized because of a feature unique to his works. Nanashi's theory is about how that particular feature has to do with the case that's going on right now. A piece of paper in his hand is the very evidence to prove his theory is correct.
間違いないですね。でもそんなことはどうでもいい。
The instant he sees what's printed on the paper, his mind starts shaking so violently he almost chokes off. Whoa. He is amazed at how wonderful that doll is. The paper is a copy of the photograph taken by the nameless owner around 40 years back. What it shows is a doll that looks a couple of inches shorter than she is today. Just a couple, huh? Well, and that's all we get for this S-rank scenario. The woman is desperately struggling to figure out how she ended up in this situation. Wow, there was a... okay. After work, she went for a drink with a friend of hers, and But no matter how much she tries, it is a waste of effort. There's no direct relationship between her and that. They haven't even met each other before we got the Steam achievement Fascination. This has got to be a dream. She keeps telling herself, how could it possibly be otherwise? She's being chased by a girl in a kimono in the dead of night. Oh man, I'm scared. Yo. No, she is already aware that that is not a human girl. It is something that wears the form of a human girl. Yo, this is scary. That something is after her, armed with what looks like an axe almost as long as it is tall. There's no way this is real. How could anyone blame her for trying to apply common sense to the situation? This is just a nightmare. A part of the woman even starts to think she should just stop running, believing that even if that thing catches and frightens her to death, she'll wake up right after. The other part of her, however, firmly rejects that proposal. Is this really a dream? The pain and moisture she's feeling spreading around her back. Are these things almost imaginary? Torn between dream and reality, she gathers all her strength into her legs to keep fleeing from her pursuer. Every time she attempts to head somewhere where more people are around, that thing runs around and cuts her off, shepherding her toward a less populated area. It acts just like a cunning predator. Perhaps help would appear if she screamed, but she's out of breath, and her throat is paralyzed with fear. This ain't gonna end well for this woman. She considers rushing into a store or home, but if she gets held up by a locked door, she'll be caught in a heartbeat. Which means she has to just keep running. To begin with, there's no way that she can figure out how to deal with that thing when she has no idea what it really is. She's only been running for a few minutes, but it feels like an eternity. Her legs have reached their limits. She can't possibly continue to run. Not with ill-fitting shoes and her lack of stamina. On top of that, she's bleeding from a long cut on her back, even though it's only skin deep. Almost having lost her balance and collapsed a dozen of times, she barely manages to keep running. She doesn't care anymore if this is a dream or reality. She now foresees how, in the very near future, both of her legs will give up on going forward, and her lifeblood will stop flowing through her veins. Oh my goodness, the running has stopped. However, the moment when she has set her teeth...
いや、今日は何かと幸運な日だ。
A voice comes out of the darkness right before the woman. Astounded, she almost trips. However, her shoulder is caught by a large, burly hand. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh,
腕
no.
試しだけではなく、実践もこなせるとは。
She is too surprised to scream. That is no wonder, because there was no one else around her until a couple of seconds ago. There are no bushes or such nearby where he could have hidden himself. From her point of view, he has literally come out of nowhere. Although this tree has good visibility, the man's voice came from right in front of her, and he even caught her while she was falling. She should have been able to see him much sooner, but she didn't notice him until he caught her when she stumbled. Was she too panicked to notice him? Or did he actually teleport from somewhere else? Utterly forgetting about the threat approaching from behind, she was absorbed in thinking about the sudden appearance of the man.
お嬢さんはこのまま振り返らずにまっすぐ進んでいただければ。いや、そうもいかないようなので、せめてじっとしていていただけますか。
Looking over her shoulder, her blood once again runs cold, thinking about the situation she's in. Ironically, the man's hand holding up her shoulder convinces her that this is reality, making a disturbing sound like an embodied nightmare. That thing is drawing closer to the man and the woman. She gives up all hope, predicting the two of them will both be engulfed by the nightmare. But the next thing she sees is the thing, pausing at a point of a couple of meters away from where the man is standing, as though watching him warily.
獣程度の知性はあるということですかね。
The woman still can't decide whether this man in the suit is on her side or not. Her instincts tell her that he shares the same kind of aura as the thing chasing after her. He's another resident of this nightmare.
ああ、先に言っておきますが、本来これは私の仕事ではないのですよ。
Nonetheless, he doesn't appear dangerous to her. He doesn't exactly seem like a hero of justice, though, because he's acting like a little kid, impatient for an upcoming party, despite being in this nightmare.
ただね、相棒から次のあなたの標的はこの女性ではないかという連絡が入りまして。
He lowers his line of sight from the midair to the thing for the first time. His partner? I'm that thing's next target? Those unexpected words what puzzled the woman.
いや、しかし運がいい。この管轄を受け持つ鈴なりと栗という人物は末路わぬ者の中でも非常に腕の立つ二人組です。彼らと戦うよりも私が相手であればよほど勝率は高いはずですよ。
Even though she's already bewildered by this absurd situation, he makes things more confusing by talking nonsense. And she starts feeling irritated. She was really frightened. She ran for her life. Despite all that, she can't help but feel slighted now that they're ignoring her. And when she's about to demand, they tell her who they are. Yo, is this a new soundtrack? Whoa! You see the face of the doll for the first time. Seeing the face of the thing under the moonlight, she swallows the words forming in her throat. She nearly succeeds, but still lets out a short squeak. Yo. Whoa, this is getting intense. The face of the thing, even in the darkness of the night, looks white, bloodless, and beautiful. Could even be described as subtle and profound. Just as she guessed, it is not human. Her entire body goes limp, and her blood runs cold. It doesn't matter whether the man is good or evil. She has to run away together with him. There's a monster right in front of them. She tries to call out for him, but it just jumbles her up even worse. While she was paying attention to the grimness of the thing for less than a second, the man has vanished as though no one was there from the start, leaving her alone on the dark street. Well, this soundtrack though. She's terrified that there's nothing between her and the thing. Whichever direction she looks, all she can find is that thing and herself. Although she tries to get to her feet to run, she suddenly remembers him telling her to stay still. The reason she's able to hold herself back from the compulsion to escape is not because she has taken everything he said on faith, but because she instinctively knows he's still around. She neither sensed him leave nor heard a footstep. And what convinces her the most is the fact that that thing remains as motionless as when he was still in her sights. Which means her senses understand the truth, while her reason tells her otherwise. The unimaginable truth of the man's current location after he disappears.
実に守りがいのあるお嬢さんです。
A compliment can be heard out of the empty air. If that thing were human, it would probably scream because the source of the voice suddenly appears in front of it, barely 1 meter away, neither from her side or behind her. The thing thrusts itself back, looking incredibly upset. The way it moves is so nimble, so sharp, that it seems not to respect the rules of reality.
なかなかの速さですが、
Charging parallel to the thing, the man throws a right hook that hits its head with a dull sound.
人為や獣医とはまた違った現実的な硬さですね。硬い木材。いや、それにしては、
Even though the woman is watching him move from up close, she cannot understand any of what he is doing. This must be a huge puzzle to the thing, at least if it has enough intelligence to be puzzled. The thing takes the first move in the second round. With incredible speed, it slides itself forwards, making a wavy curve on the road. And then its deadly weapon plays an indescribably disturbing sound as it scrapes against the asphalt. Oh god, it got behind her. Him, sorry. Since the woman is only a few meters from the battlefield, she can see how the thing gets around behind the man in the moment. But from his position, she wouldn't even have been able to follow its motion with her eyes or body. She intuitively describes she must do something to help him, and tries to squeeze out the words "behind you." But her throat still isn't working properly.
心配ご無用。
He must have realized that she was struggling to muster the courage to assist him. He shows her a content smile, mouthing a word of thanks. An incredibly fast swing by the thing is coming from right behind the man's back, a complete blind spot for him. The moment when the attack no ordinary man would be able to evade is about to crash into the back of his head. Leaning toward the enemy, he takes a sudden step back with all of his weights. The effect is like a hammer blow. A shockwave resonates around him with a roar. The thing's body is blown back several meters, as if hit by a car. The impact seems to have been so strong that the thing and its weapon slide and roll on the road before coming to a stop. After a few seconds of the roaring sound, utter silence reigns over the street. And the quiet has been broken by the man's voice, which still remains out of place and devoid of tension.
硬さも速さも想定をはるかに超える。しかしそれ以上に厄介なのは
A creaking sound cuts his words off as the thing jumps up overhead. The way it lifts itself violates the laws of physics. Its jump carries it more than 3 meters into the air. As long as you are human, you have to go through a certain procedure to recover your footing. You put your hands and feet on the ground, twist your body to sit up, and stand up, but none of that applied to the thing. It was, after all, not human.
いやこれは
The man doesn't even let that unexpected action lower his guard. Having at once calculated where the thing is going to land as a result of its leap, he decides on the best position and timing to punch through its body. He then takes a small step backwards. He has widened the distance between him and the thing in order to give his next attack a boost with his weight. He is aiming for its chin, which is thought to be structurally fragile. The thing is, on the other hand, going to swing its weapon down. That will no doubt be an overwhelming lethal slash, but it's predictable. This exchange of attacks is, therefore, supposed to turn out the same way as the previous one, but... well, he lands another hit. The man's blow has landed. His fist tells him that he has delivered a critical hit. If the recipient were a person, he would 100% be out cold. Of course, the man understands he's facing something different from human. Still, he is confident that he was able to, if not finish it off, at least drive it away. But he is proven wrong. Even though his blow bent the thing's upper body backwards, it holds its weapon parallel with the ground and swings with all its might. How do you defeat this enemy, man? The high-velocity horizontal slash splits the air. The man's blow did inflict the damage that he had meant to deal. If the thing forces itself any further forward, its neck will most likely be broken from the centrifugal force generated by the slash. A living being with a sense of pain would instinctively take action to avoid damage. Even the monster below him shouldn't do anything that would hurt itself more. That's the miscalculation that the man made as a result of believing that the thing possessed the same structure and senses the human race does.
正体を知っていたはずなのに、見た目に惑わされたということですか。
Yeah, he did. The thing feels no sense of pain. That is actually a fatal flaw if you think about why it exists.
すっかり風通しが良くなってしまいました。
The man has a shallow cut on his stomach, leaving his suit jacket and dress shirt stained with blood.
本当に見た目で惑わされてばかり。まだまだ修行が足りないということですか。
Without paying any attention to his own wound, he amusedly laughs over the fact nothing went as he'd planned. Why would he laugh when he didn't get what he wanted? Because that's the way he is. No more, no less.
それにしても今のでも全く答えていないと。
He is about to straighten up his collar to announce the end of the combat, but instead an ecstatic grin spreads on his face when he learns that the doll can still keep going.
いや、お嬢さん申し訳ない。もうしばらくの間、じっとしていていただけますか？
She was spaced out, watching the fantastical scene in front of her. His energy and low-key voice startles her. Her wild eyes stare at the thing as it gets to its feet without looking damaged. This makes the woman once again think of him as a resident of this nightmare. He and the thing stare at each other, with the distance between them coincidentally almost as wide as when the battle began. The difference is that they exchanged several blows. Nobody but themselves know which one of them is at an advantage now.
ええ、やはりあれです。あれです。
He shuffles forward to get close to the thing. Though it's not because he has the advantage. All the techniques he knows are for close combat, so fighting from medium range isn't an option for him. And as the result, he is now in the range of the thing's lethal weapon. His life could be snuffed out at any moment by a single swing. In spite of that, he walks forward with a rapturous smile on his face. In this extremely tense situation where one move will lead to death.
戦いとはこうでなくてはいけません。
Wow. He bursts into laughter, feeling irresistible happiness. Wow. Alright, well, I don't even know what happens now, man. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Still on chapter 1, undoubtedly. Like, when will we ever get to chapter 2? We already spent so much...
人形の正体について僕なりの答えを得ました。
Oh, really? Yeah, from SFX 03. The first phone call of the morning brings me the good news that I've been waiting for. Nanashido, the best shop ever.
今日は店に来れますか？
Sure will. I'm going to Oh yeah, she's first though. Actually, I wish I could get to Nanashi right away. He said Roku had some big news to share.
タイムイズマネーを地で行く僕を待たせるとは。ユウさんも罪な男ですね。罪滅ぼしにお金ください。
That's pretty funny. Time is money. Now give me some money, boy. You're being super blunt, aren't you?
冗談です。今回の件、ユウさんにはできる限りのお返しをしなければいけませんので。
You mean the deal we made?
いえいえ、これはアフターケアですよ。実を言いますと、最初にユウさんに提供したアドバイスが半分正解で半分間違いという商品としては不要品だったもので。
What does he mean exactly?
そのままというのは商売人としての僕のプライドが許しません。対価には必ずそれに見合った商品を。それが七指導です。
How cool of you. You sound like a different person from the one who begged me for some cash 10 seconds ago.
それはそれ、これはこれです。
Anyway, I'll try to come over there as soon as I can.
お待ちしてますよ。
Oh, first the noodle shop, just to go to Pops. Or whatever. Oh. 2 minutes to the time that Roku chose.
今日もマロンちゃんはかわいい。
I don't think we ever seen Kuri yet or Maron-chan.
朝から珍妙な歌を歌ってんじゃねえよ。
Good morning. Everyone but the main figure seemed to be present.
おっす、高校生はもう来てたのか。
My place is closer than you think, than yours.
今日に限って言えばあと10分は早く家を出るつもりだったんだぞ。たださ、どうしてもマロンちゃんが一緒に来るって聞かなくて説得するのに時間がかかってさ。
Why is Maron-chan not
連
coming?
れてくればよかったじゃねえか。クリならプラスになっても困りはしねえよ。
いやいや、この添島の件は俺に降りかかった話だ。マロンちゃんにリスクを背負わせるわけにはいかないって。だからこの件はこのまま俺個人で参加させてもらうよ。
You have a clear line drawn there, Rin.
それにさ、俺を心配して家で待っててくれるマロンちゃんっていうのもすごくいいんだわ。半端ない威力だ。みんなに見せたい。ダメだ、やっぱり見せたくない。
心配しなくてもクリがそんな表情を見せるのはお前にだけだろうよ。
I fully support Pops' observation. The way Rin expresses his love for Kuri is crazy, but the way she expresses her love for him is just as insane.
ところで、なんで呼び出した張本人がいないんだよ。
It's 9:59:40, so he'll be here any second, I guess. In exactly 20 seconds.
ああ、まだ10時になってなかったんだな。
皆さんお揃いですね。
Roku. See, just as usual.
だな。
Wait a moment. Roku, aren't you injured on your side and your upper right arm? He wasn't hurt there yesterday.
これは参りましたね。バレないように振る舞っているつもりがあっさりと部位まで当てられてしまいましたか。
You were walking funny.
やるな高校生。俺には全くわからん。
ジュニアは確かにすげえが、逆にお前も無頓着すぎるんだよ。そのスタンスでそのレベルで戦えるってのが恐ろしいぜ。
So, what happened?
ああ、この傷ですか。これは昨晩例の人形とやり合った時の傷です。
はあ？
Whoa. What an explosive statement.
皆さんが声を荒げられるのも仕方ない。あの場で相手を仕留められなかったことが不満なのでしょう。ですが私があの場に向かった理由は雑貨屋の知人である女性の保護でしたから、そちらを優先しました。
そういうこっちゃねえよ。
はて、ではどういうことで？
お前が人形と戦ったって事実自体に驚いてるんだよ。
間違いなくあの人形だったのか。
ええ、手応えから察するに幻覚の類でもなければ人間が扮しているというわけでもありません。詳しい戦力のレポートについては情報部がまとめて皆さんへとお渡ししますよ。
I'm probably gonna face it too, so I'll need to check that report out.
こりゃもう確定じゃねえか。雑貨屋の証言は真実で人を襲う人形が存在するってな。
Because we have a living witness right here.
いえ、その判断は少々かと思われます。
あ？
問題の人形ですが、戦いの技に虚実がありました。格闘技の色はありませんが、動きは喧嘩慣れした人間のそれです。しかもこちらとの戦力差を読んだのか、まともにダメージを受けていない段階であっさりと引きました。
Wow.
異形なら大きなダメージでも与えなきゃ引かないよな。
That's right. They'll try to force themselves through.
つまりあれか？人が人形を操っているパターンだって言いたいのか？
私に言えるのは、ほぼ人と戦っているような感覚を受けたということだけです。
Roku's opinion matches what Nanashi the expert explained to me the other day. There are human intentions behind the doll.
まあ衝撃的な出来事だけど、事件の構図は全く変わってないんじゃないか。
おお、そうだな。人形がただの人形じゃないってのはほぼ分かってたことだしな。
We originally had two theories. Either the doll possessed some malignant power, or someone was manipulating it. Since we still can't figure that out, even after Roku actually had a fight with the doll, you can say that we virtually haven't gotten anything new for the investigation.
しかしそりゃ緊急でジュニアと鈴なりを呼び出すわな。
いえ、私がお二人を呼んだのは別の件についてですよ。あれと戦う予定のユウさんはまだしも、鈴なりさんを呼ぶからには偽添島氏の件に決まってるじゃないですか。
Got anything new?
ええ、彼に繋がるかもしれない資料が集まったので。
Roku takes out a large, thick envelope. It seems to be full of pictures.
家族、友人、同僚、男性の関係者に絞ってのものです。
Family, friends, and coworkers.
マジか。こんな量を見なきゃいけないのか。
そんな量を集めた情報部の苦労に報いろや。
これは舞ちゃんを誘って分担作業かな。
Rin casually opens the envelope and takes out over a ton of photos in different sizes. That's a good picture. You even got one of those, huh? It seems that newly taken pictures come first. The group picture has about 30 people in it.
まあこれを一つ一つ見るのは骨が折れそうだわな。
そこまで顔の広い人ではないようなので、親しい人と限りますとかなり量は減りますが。
All the pictures need checking in case the fake guy is in one of them. I assume that's the point. Yeah, Rin better go check out all those pictures.
いや、これ骨どころか折り紙を折ってる暇もないぞ。俺が会ったのこいつだし。
Oh, he sees him. He sees him right away. The man is standing at a distance from the others, staring at the camera lens with an emotionless expression. Are you sure it's him?
間違いない。必要なら舞ちゃんと愉快な仲間たちにもチェックしてもらうよ。
Way to go, Rin. Who would have thought we would reach the man this soon? Oh, you're foreshadowing there's gonna be more problems. There are gonna be more problems. All we need to do is find this man and have him come clean about his disguise as Soichima.
やれやれ、困りましたね。
Yep, problem. What is wrong with you two? You're both frowning.
そりゃこんな表情にもなるぜ。この野郎、随分と引っかき回してくれるじゃねえの。
Even Oyashi Pops looks irritated at the figure in the picture. Is there some problem with that person?
大あり食いだよ。
Gigantic problem.
その男の名前は田村。
Oh wait, what did they say? Okay. Oh, oops, sorry. Okay, let's continue.
副島氏の元同僚で行方不明になっているはずの所有者の一人です。
Oh god. Alright. So now he goes to Nanashi's place.
いらっしゃいませ。
Sorry I'm late. A lot of things happened over there.
失礼します。
What's up?
あ、柏場さんもいらっしゃったんですね。
Kashiwaba-san.
先日はお世話になりました。
いえいえ、柏場さんは乗客ですから。
Is that so?
ええ、私自身は物理に縁がありませんが、茜さんへのプレゼントを買いに。
よっ、仲良しパートナー。
今日は何も買いませんがね。
は、とんだ豚野郎ですね。
You can't say that to one of your most important customers, Namashi.
やだな、お茶目なセールストークですって。
Who would think of that as a sales pitch? That kind of pure verbal abuse would get you the guilty verdict when put on trial.
ところで、ユウさん、
Yeah, if you don't mind, I'd like to have Roku in on this talk too.
ユウさんがそういうのであれば何の問題もありませんよ。少しややこしい話になるので時系列順に説明させていただきますね。
Okay.
写真を見せてもらってすぐに僕はこの人形の作者に思い至りました。この作者や作品がその道では知る人ぞ知るものだったからです。作者の名前は三山蝉丸。
Miyama Semimaru. A doll maker who flourished about 100 years ago. The unique feature of his works has enchanted some people and turned them into rabid fans since the beginning of his career to present day. However, also because of that unique feature, he could not produce that many dolls during his lifetime.
100年ほど昔に県内の内陸部で創作活動を行っていた人物です。
最初から全ての所有者を追跡するのは不可能だったのかもしれませんね。
100 years. If the doll started what it's doing now from the moment when it was born, the number of victims would be frightening. No, if there's a mastermind behind it, the age of the doll doesn't necessarily match the history of the case.
お二人はおそらくこの人形の周囲でいつから例の失踪が続いているかを気にしてらっしゃるでしょうが、僕の導き出した結論では人形が作られた当初、ほぼ100年前からです。
That's the worst case scenario.
単純に今判明している被害の5倍だとすると、行方不明者は300人を超えますね。
Oh my.
ユウさん、人の店で殺気を振りまかないでください。
Sorry.
話を続けますが、三山氏の作った作品はセミ丸人形と呼ばれ、ある特徴を持つことで知られています。その特徴とは、限りなく人に似せて作られているということです。
Human-like doll.
話の腰を折るようで申し訳ないのですが、人形というものはそもそも人を模して作られているのでは？
おっしゃる通りですが、三山氏の執念はそんな軽いものではありません。
Really?
彼は人そのものを作ろうとしていたのではないか、そう言われています。そしてその強すぎる執念で自らの心までも壊してしまったと。
自らを壊すほどの思いとは、まるで我々のようですね。
I'm not sure why, but I have this bad hunch that is growing stronger as Nanashi goes on.
彼は当時まだ完成を見せていない球体関節の概念を独自に作り上げています。
Ball joints?
人形の関節を人のように曲げたりできるようにする仕組みだと思ってください。
見た目だけではなく、仕組み的にも人に近づけようとしていたということですね。
です。その見た目のこだわりも尋常じゃないんですけどね。そして彼女は間違いなくセミ丸の作品です。しかもおそらくは最後の作品、遺作です。
I mean, he did it when he was dead?
それだけの人物が最後に作った作品ですから。
That sounds very shady. If he'd lost his mind to finish the doll, it wouldn't be surprising at all for it to have turned into a material variant. I mean, it'd make more sense to consider it to have some kind of powers.
きな臭いなんてとんでもない。彼女はとても素晴らしい存在ですよ。
Yeah.
そもそもセミ丸の未発見の作品というだけでもすごい価値だというのに。この写真を見てください。これは70年前の持ち主が撮った当時の彼女の写真です。
Following his instruction, I level my eyes at the picture. Wait a sec. And what is this?
これは。
Are you sure this is that doll?
間違いなく。
What? See, this looks much smaller than it currently is. It looks almost half the size it is at the moment.
誰かがサイズの調整を行ったということですか？
いえいえ、人形に明るいものであればそういった行為をすることはないと思います。次にもう一枚。こちらは40年前の彼女の姿になります。
The size of the doll in it looks somewhere in between the present and 70 years ago. I've had enough clues to figure out what Nanashi is trying to get across to me.
つまりですよ。七志さんはこう言いたいわけですね。あの人形はまるで人間のように成長していると。
Yeah, it's been growing since
です。
for
何らかの
decades.
力で自然に成長しているのか、それとも彼女自身が自分の体を作り変えてそう見せているのかは不明ですが、彼女はね、ピュグマリオンの彫像なんです。
Pygmalion. Oh. What does that mean? There we go. Pygmalion is a fictional figure in the Greek mythos who works as a sculptor as well as king of the Cyprus island. While holding a sense of distrust towards woman, he carved a statue of his ideal woman based on a goddess, and then he fell in love with it. He shared a bed with her and gave her flowers just like a man does to a woman. He cried out for being unable to establish any emotional bond with her. A goddess could not stand seeing him that way, and she gave the statue life with the name of Galatea. Pygmalion at last got together with his ideal woman. Wow.
ギリシャ神話に登場する自らが作った彫像に心を寄せた男のことか
神話では男の思いに応える形で神が彫像に命を与えるんです。
Okay, so God. Alright, I guess there's that God and goddess mean are the same word in Japanese, as in kami, right? Because okay, you know how we just read the Magipedia, right? They said a goddess gave the statue life, but then they just said right now, Nanashi said a god, so I'm guessing there's no kami refers to both god, a god, or a goddess. Nanashi, you think that doll has become a human being now?
正しくは人間のように振る舞おうとしている物理だと考えています。
A material variant trying to be human.
人形として生まれたからにはやはり人形でしかありませんから。
人間のふりをする人形ですか。
こう考えるといろいろと辻褄が合うんです。
Makes much more sense. For what?
最初の相談の時に僕はユウさんから聞いた事件について人間臭いと話しましたよね。
Yeah.
人間臭くて当然ですよね。だって彼女は人間を目指して人間と同じように動こうとしてるんですから。
Hold on a second. You think the doll is responsible for this whole series of missing cases?
全てとは言いませんが、ほぼ彼女の仕業かと。そういう意味で最初にアドバイスした情報は半分正解で半分間違っていたというわけです。
Oh, really? The case smelling of a human culprit was right, but the case being caused by a human was wrong.
つまり私がまるで人と戦っているような感覚を受けたのも彼女が人間のように振る舞おうとしていたからというわけですか。
柏場さん、 彼女と戦ったんですか？
ええ、昨晩に逃げられてしまいました。
僕も会いたかったな。
I think Nanashi's too in awe. It's not that I want to nitpick, but there are several things that I can't make sense of in his theory. Nanashi, your theory has left some things unclear to me.
私もユウさんと同じ意見ですね。人間のごとく振る舞おうという行動と所有者が行方不明であるということに因果関係が見えてこない。
That's right. Why kidnap people when you want to become human? That doesn't make any sense. I think there are more appropriate things that you should try to become more human. Like walking under the sun or pretending to eat.
ややこしい話ですが、彼女にとって人間イコールそういう行動をするという概念があるのではないでしょうか。
But why is that?
どういうことですか？
彼女が人間になーれという思いを受けて物意として生まれたとします。
Who desired to?
その際に人間とはこれだっていうマニュアルが与えられたわけじゃない。で、いざ人間とは何かなとなった時に目の前にそのものがいるわけですよ。
After the doll, and the doll would observe the human to copy their behavior, which means
宮間氏の基本情報ですが、人間嫌いで有名な人物で他人との接触を極端に嫌ったそうです。
oh,
そして完全に日が落ちてからしか外出することがなかった。
and that made the doll a complete shut-in.
ですです。
それでも人をさらうという部分が謎ですがね。
Maybe Miyama actually happened to be a
そこ
vicious
まで極端
kidnapper.
かは分かりませんが、そういうきっかけが彼女の中にあったんだと思います。
問題は人形の身近にいた人間がどんな人物像だったかということですか。
もちろん宮間氏が犯罪者だなんて記録は残ってませんよ。
Okay, so
そもそも宮間氏の人嫌いは深刻で、肉親を除いて話すことはおろか近づかれることさえ嫌がったそうですから。
it's hard to imagine that someone like that would try to approach other people, whatever the reason.
そもそも彼女を作ってからほどなくして宮間氏は亡くなっているかと。
Oh, wait, so that's not posthumous.
となると彼女が人のサンプルとして捉えたのは制作者である宮間氏だけではなかったのかもしれませんね。
The most likely answer would be the one who owned the doll after his death.
彼の家族や人形を作る作業場に顔を出していた誰かとも考えられます。
いずれにしても誰が彼女に影響を与えたのか、それが今回の件の一番の焦点になるのかと。
If we find out the doll's motive for the kidnappings, we may be able to figure out when and how does this or what we should do about it. Someone who is deeply involved with the doll. The man named Tamura would be in that position at present. He used to own the doll and contacted Rin about it. The doll turned into a material variant 100 years ago. And normally thinking, it shouldn't have anything to do with him. Alright, let's go to Chiharu's apartment. I made myself a bigger lunch than usual because I hadn't eaten much since last night. This is even worse than having no appetite. Just face the food and I'll stop moving my chopsticks in a second. Not only via text, I even talked to Amakawa-kun on the phone. Remembering how his voice sounded through the phone makes my heart ache. That experience has dramatically changed how I looked at Golden Week. The dull, boring holidays have turned into fabulous, memorable days. Actually, this series of lucky events takes a big weight off my mind. Usually, my obsession with him spills out even if I try to suppress it, but I'm calm now, content with the progress I've made. I don't think I could be any luckier. And I'm sure I'm going to be able to spend the rest of the break without being distracted thinking about what he's doing. Of course, I can't avoid missing him or feeling about him. That's all, huh? Alright. I'll end it off there. I have to end this right now. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.